Good day, Nerd Fighters! Today is Monday, February 4th, and this is the story of Alex and Dakota. Part 1. Once upon a time in a forest, somewhere in the northeastern United States, there were two neighboring tree houses. And in each treehouse lived two young friends. Well, for all intents and purposes, they were friends. One was named Dakota. She was a fairly mild-mannered girl who loved spending time with the animals and picking berries. The other, Alex, spent his days swabbing the decks, sword fighting, and searching for booty. Just about the only thing that these two friends shared in common was their great sense of competitiveness. Their biggest feud to date has been who would have been the better first president of the United States of America, George Washington or John Adams. Well, Dakota thought that John Adams would have done a much better job than George Washington, but Alex was forever gloating that George Washington was a better choice and a wonderful president ever since he was unanimously elected on February 4th, 1789, a date that he has memorized since he was a young buccaneer. One day, the two friends were out for a walk together. "Sometimes I wish I could see the world," said Dakota. "Well, I would like to see how the ship that I built really sails," said Alex. "You know, I'll bet I could beat you in a race around the world in that ship." Dakota laughed. "I could get around the world much faster than you and beat you at any obstacle in between." "Oh, really?" replied Alex. "Really," Dakota said, with a glint in her eye. "It's on," said Alex. "You pick the route, I'll beat you no matter what." "No matter what," his parrot murmured. "Okay, fine then. First stop, Riverside, California," yelled Dakota, as she ran into the woods and disappeared before Alex knew what happened. Alex turned and ran in the direction of his ship. They were off.